Let's go with story number 7, reported by WJAR 10 News. So there's a Dunkin' Donut shop in Cranston, Rhode Island, and they did a giveaway on Facebook. You know, they're giving away coffee and swag and other stuff because they're celebrating 30 years at that location. They ran into a problem, though. Denise, what do you think happened?
They ran out of donuts.
That's a good guess. The Facebook post said that the giveaway was only open to white people. Joel, do you got the picture?
No.
There you can see highlighted,
No.
open to white Cranston, Rhode Island residents.
Are you sure the city isn't? Are you sure that the place isn't White Cranston, like the city?
So here's what happened. Do you remember the last time that you were on and you and I talked about the importance of having attention to detail when you're posting on social media?
Yeah.
And we talked about the guy that worked for the Quebec government and he like put a link on Twitter to a Pornhub video.
Yeah, I remember that.
So here's what happened. The people that put up that post on Facebook, they copied that ad from the page for another Dunkin' Donuts location. And the ad on the other Facebook page was for a location out of White Plains, New York. So what they meant to do was post over the ad and change the location, but they changed Plains, New York to Cranston, Rhode Island, and they forgot to take out the white. And so it read open to white Cranston, Rhode Island residents.
So the residents there probably thought like, oh, because this place doesn't exist, it has to be open to white people only, right? That's what the assumption was there?
Yes.
No. Oh, did they at least resolve it?
Well, so a Dunkin' spokesperson said that they were embarrassed. They said it was an unfortunate mistake. I even saw a post of the one from White Plains, New York, because they wanted to show you like we basically copied it from the one from White Plains, New York. And that's exactly what happened. And so my question for you, Denise Salcedo, because I got to follow up about, attention to detail with a question that has nothing to do with it whatsoever. Do you like donuts and what are your favorites?
I do love donuts and my favorite is the chocolate twist.
The chocolate twist. I don't know if I know that one. Is it basically the way it sounds?
The twirly one.
Are you a dunker? Like, will you take a piece of donut and put it in the coffee or the tea?
I think that's gross. No.
You don't do that?
I do it like, no, hell no. I don't like dipping my like food into like a drink. I think that's kind of gross. Especially because afterwards, for example, like when I was a kid, I used to do it and you dip your Chip Ahoy like into the milk. But then, and it's really good. So don't get me wrong. It's so good when you get your Chips Ahoy into the milk. But then afterwards, all the crumbs stay in the milk.
Yes.
And then it just kind of looks really nasty. So that's the only reason that I don't. But I will make exceptions for Chips Ahoy. That's the only thing that I will still probably dunk. But when people dunk their bread into like a coffee, I don't like that.
I used to do the Chips Ahoy thing, and then after I drank the milk, I'd have to get a spoon.
Oh, no. You see, like, it's too much crumbs. See, it kind of grosses me out a little bit, like, when I think about that. And I'm like, yeah, it's good to have, because especially if it's the Chips Ahoy, like, the hard ones, because then it makes it a little bit soft, and then that's pretty good. But then I don't like the milk afterwards, though.
And the crumbs would always get really, really mushy. And then so you'd end up with like really mushy crumbs, but then the chocolate chips would just stay hard.
Yeah,
so that's
exactly.
What you would have. Yeah.
Exactly.
Awesome. All right, let's go on to story number 6. So the last time we spoke, we talked about animals, and you told me that you had a stuffed giraffe. I think his name Tom G.
Tom G. Yes, Tom G.
Okay, Tom G. So you might know this, maybe you don't. I sure as hell didn't. Gucci sells pet products. Did you know this?
I did not. Well, I'm not surprised though. I'm not surprised because people have fancy dogs.
I guess they do. Well, they recently released, because I didn't even know they have an annual collection. They recently released their 2022 Gucci pet collection. And among the items available is something for dogs that retails at $460. Denise Salcedo, what do you think it is?
A choker.
It is a poop bag holder. Got the picture, Joel? There it is right there. That is a poop bag holder.
No.
$460. They say it's crafted primarily from black Demetra, whatever the hell that is. It's created with the same processes used for tanning, and the material offers pliable and resilient performance. And Denise, they say it has a supple finish. You got that? It's got a supple finish. So this is a resilient performing, supple finished poop bag holder for $460. It gets better. That's not all, Denise. You can get a silver tone brass bowl cover for $895. Joel, you got that? Look at that right there, $895. Or the piece de resistance, the highest ticket item of the pet collection. Denise, you can get Tom G a pet bed for $7,500. Joel, you got that? Look at that beautiful $7,000 pet bed, Denise.
Okay, the pet bed, I don't see a problem with. The little tray thing, like, okay, if you're gonna spoil your dog, sure. But I gotta be honest with you, that first item that you guys showed, the first one, I kind of
Yes.
want it for me, but not for the reason that you might think, because I don't even have a dog. But I want it because I really like small, little, tiny wallets. And I noticed that that one even has like a little keychain. And if I could just attach it to my keys or to my shorts, because that's what I normally do, I can just put my money in there and not have to worry about it. So
Joe,
I
put up that first
buy the
picture.
poop thing, but for me. Yeah, the
So
waist bag holder. It looks like a wallet. Look at it on the left hand. Has a little golden hook. I could attach that to my denim shorts and put my money in there. And no one would ever know because look, it says Gucci and it has pretty flowers.
That's awesome. So I'm going to isolate this clip and I'm going to tell Sean Ross Sapp, if you haven't yet gotten Denise a wedding gift, how about a shit holder from Gucci? How about that? Because
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Pretty amazing. Yeah, pretty amazing.
Trust me, look at my little tiny wallet. I like tiny wallets. And notice how this one doesn't have any place to attach it.
Right.
I can't attach this anywhere to me, but if I can find a way to attach it to my shorts, that'd be great.
So the
I
poop
don't like
holder is what
carrying
you
purses.
need. Poop holder is what you need. So I got to ask, do you own any accessory that is either unusually expensive or pretty stupid, if you're being honest?
No.
Nothing?
Nothing. I'm super like I'm super cheap when it comes to certain things. Like, for example, this wallet was like, I don't know, $10 on Amazon.
What about a selfie stick? Like, do you have a selfie stick?
Back in the day, I used to have a selfie stick. I don't have a selfie stick anymore. I don't feel like I've bought anything that's dumb. I'm not like a gadgets person, like a person that just like buys like random stuff. Like I put a lot of thought into what I buy and why I'm buying it.
Interesting. Well, one thing I know about you is I know that you love sponsoring things, and instead of getting cash, you just want them to give you the item for free. I know you love that.
Oh, hells no. Oh, hells no. I'm done with that. I get so mad. I get so mad when people are like, oh, we love your work. Can we please have this item sponsored? And I'm like, what's the rate? And they're like, well, right now we're just offering the free product. And I feel bad, but I've gotten a little bit like sassy about it where I'll just respond with, I do not do unpaid product promotion at the time now. And I feel like it kind of sounds a little bit rude, but I don't know how else to say no.
What about oh hells no? Like you just said, can you type out oh hells no?
I would feel really bad. I would feel really bad. Oh hells no is what I really want to say.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I click the subscribe button. You really should too. If you like videos about real news stories that are funny, stupid, or weird, subscribe now.